Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm up in here on this good prime edition, fellas. This prime time edition. Coming in here later than I usually come in, but you already know what time it is, fellas. I got to catch up with a lot of things. I've been locked down for a month, so there's a lot of things I got to get to and catch up with, and get things back in its right perspective. You dig? So get on up in here. Get on up in here, fellas, and get up in here and get some of this game. We're gonna have to talk about it, fellas. We're definitely gonna have to talk about it. Get at me in the PayPal. Get at me on Cash App. Also get at me on Rumble, fellas. Get at me in the Patreon just as well. And support the show by hitting the super chat. Hit the membership button, fellas. That's definitely there for you. And hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on when I'm dropping these videos, fellas. Hit that white button up in the corner and you'll be alerted when I'm dropping these videos. You dig? Get at me in the Patreon and that Rumble once again, fellas. I'm constantly posting over there. I just post a good full video banger for you guys. I know I've been out of touch, you know what I'm saying, but I had to hit you up with that. Get at me in that Patreon, fellas. I'm going to go over there and drop some exclusive on that Patreon for you guys, just as well for my Patreon supporters. Come and fuck with me, you dig? And also, fellas, get at me in the Cash App and get at me on the PayPal just as well. You dig? Get at me in the Cash App and the PayPal. Show love to the show. Go to the bottom of the screen, get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1, you dig? And let's get it popping like we do. Like we always do, you dig? Stand up in this motherfucker. These dudes put up with bullshit just to keep a chick around, fellas. We're going to play this video right here. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't just this video or whatnot that I'm playing. This is all around you. That's if it's not one of you guys, you know what I'm saying, putting up with chicks talking disrespectful, putting up with chicks challenging you. You know what I'm saying? You're putting up with chicks trying to get at you in a crazy way. Putting up with chicks who come over to your house. You know, this is for my guys who like to drink, smoke with the bitches, and like got you half-ass chefs and shit like that. Motherfuckers like to be a chef and all. They want to cook for the bitches and all that. Bitch, come over there, enjoy herself off your dime, fellas, and you still keep her around, even though you know you're supposed to be getting rid of her. You know what I'm saying? You guys do this shit all the time, man, and you wonder why you lack the whole purpose of conquering a situation with a woman, or you lack dealing with women in the way of in the masculine way, or you lack, you lack the sexual gift of having creativity about yourself when you putting chicks in certain situations or whatever in a sexual situation. You lack a whole lot of motherfucking shit. And the reason why you lack these things, fellas, is because you never got a chance to be a fucking man and stand up on your own. Take the knockdowns, take the blows, fellas, and take it on the chin when a chick ain't fucking with you, fellas, and learn how to say no. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Learn how to say, hey, look, check this out, man. You got my number, man. Hit me up when you ready to make that happen. And keep on pushing, fellas. You ain't got to have a bitch in your peripheral. You ain't got to have your bitch in your visuals, in your front. You ain't got to have the bitch on your side. You ain't got to have her nowhere around. And a lot of you guys cater to actually friend zone, of actually putting yourself in the friend zone just so you won't get rid of the bitch, or the bitch won't get rid of you, or whatever the case may be, man. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna put up with some shit like this. Check this video out, man.
Show me your and your ass.
This bitch just told this nigga, show me your dick and your ass. Like, huh? Now you want to see the pipe, bitch. You gonna let it drop to your knees. You know what time it is. Get open that motherfucking trap hole, bitch. We're gonna get deep off into that motherfucker. We're gonna touch them cavity spots and them tonsils and everything else back there. We going tonsil diving in this motherfucker, you dig? Show you my what? And check this out, fella. Look.
Show me both. Your asshole, not your cheeks. Show me your asshole.
Damn. Fellas, when it get to this point to where you got women talking like this to you, you know, you have allowed so much to go on in your relationship or whatever y'all got set up. You have allowed her to disrespect so much. You have took it. I mean, you went to the pinnacle of, you went to the top with her disrespecting you, and you allow these things, and you still dealing with her. Bitch talking like that to you, fellas, and you know, she really think that you a pussy. She think that you soft. She think you lack masculinity. She think that you're feminine. And I don't know if he act feminine or if he displayed some certain characteristics that the bitch like, I don't know, this nigga a little fruity or what. I don't know. But I never would have a bitch talking like this to me. Just to keep her around. And not no guys like, no, she just joking. She doesn't know. This ain't no jokes and plays. No, man, these bitches do this shit to see how far they can take you. That's real game.
Yo, you crazy, bro.
I'm so for real.
Like,
Oh my
you know
goodness.
we streaming right now,
Okay.
right? Like the stuff that you saying.
Okay.
Yeah, see, hey,
I
bro.
want to see you spread it. Like,
Alright, get the fuck off me, bro.
no, don't throw me.
Look. But
I see you talking crazy.
See, man, fellas, look. When you inviting these bitches over to your spot, you inviting these bitches around you all the time, and you ain't getting what you want, and you know you want what you want, but you ain't getting it because she ain't fucking with you like that, and she's telling you she ain't fucking with you like that, but I see you as like a friend or a brother, and I see us being cool, and you think, okay, we could be cool and we could work our way into it. You know, and you dudes be simps, man. Y'all be thinking that way. You know, let me go ahead and be cool with it. Let me act as if I don't want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So we can be kicking it around each other, whatever. She come around. Hopefully she'll want to spend the night at my shit. Or hopefully ass motherfucking dude. That's the type of dudes you dudes are. And you allow her to come around and she's not giving. She's not doing what you want her to do. And a lot of you guys don't set out, you know what I'm saying? You guys ain't got no plans for these bitches. Your shit's all over the place. Your plan is to follow her. That's you guys' plan. Y'all ain't got no plan for these chicks. That's why y'all allow them around and kick it with you just to say you got a pretty bitch around and lying on your dick saying you fucked it all. Yeah, you dudes do all type of shit, bro. I know what's going on, man. And this right here shows you she do not respect this dude. So is he dominant in that motherfucking bedroom? Is he dominant outside the bedroom? Fuck nah, fellas. This ain't. Nah, he ain't. Nah, he ain't him. He ain't that dude. This same bitch will go over to the next motherfucking house that she respected. You wouldn't even imagine that she talk like this. You wouldn't even fathom that this bitch talk like this. So disrespectful. Nah, because every bitch don't treat all dudes the same. They don't never treat you guys. We ain't none of us getting treated the same, fellas. The same bitch that's fucking with you and disrespecting you and talking crazy to you and putting you out doing all that shit, coming over my shit, nigga, probably cooking butt ass naked. That's keeping it real, man. She probably come over my shit, nigga, and play her cards just right. She's in a submissive form and everything. She knows what the deal is when she come around me. But when she around you, this is. Hold up, fellas. Yeah, let's get right to it. I'm doing live, man. For you guys, you know what I'm saying, that don't really understand me, and you would think that's why you guys run around and complain, man. Man, nah, you don't know my girl. And you hear a lot of dudes say that, so you don't know my girl. And this falls back to these you don't know my girl ass dudes because their girl treat them a certain way. And these dudes think that that bitch treat every guy the same way. Hell no. I'm keeping it real. You know you right. I don't know your bitch. I don't know her the way you know her. I know the way I know her. And that bitch is on her, hey, this bitch on her toes when she come around me, nigga. She getting the fuck up out of here. I'm definitely not gonna sit up and play with no bitch like this. Disrespecting me. Bitch ass this motherfucker dude for a cavity search and shit. Like he in prison. What the fuck?
I'm not playing though.
Yeah.
Just like you for real, I'm for real.
Bro, show me your toes.
Show me your ass.
Damn, bro, show me your toes. Show me your asshole, nigga. Show me that motherfucker. I ain't gonna show you my motherfucking toes. Disrespecting him. And he's steady asking this bitch to show so he can see her toes or whatever. And she told this nigga, show her, man, Nigga's sweet. Steady disrespect. This nigga asked this bitch about her toes a few times. He keep talking about nigga. She countering his ass. Hold up, fellas. Hold up. She countered his ass, nigga. The fuck you mean? You wanna see my toes, nigga? We see your motherfucking insides, nigga. Disrespecting the fuck out of him. He gonna keep her around. She's gonna sit up there. She's gonna kick it with him for the night. She ain't gonna get no pussy. When a bitch talk like that, nigga, she don't even see you at. She couldn't even get wet for you, nigga. Real game. Real shit.
Stop.
They're gonna give her a little love tap. They tapping back and forth. Look, they doing some more love tap shit. Now they look.
All right then. Okay, we're going to bed, child.
Look at this shit. Yeah, that's about it right here. We don't get too far off into it. You know how I go. Hold up, fellas. Hold up. Yeah, we back up in this motherfucker. We back up in here, you dig? But yeah, this is how they you know what I'm saying, keep the chick around, you know what I'm saying, after she did this, you know, it's lightweight. He don't see the red flag in that. He don't see that he asked her to do something and she ain't doing it. But yet still she countered his ass with some disrespectful shit. He don't see that. He don't pay attention to that. He think that's harmless. Like a lot of you guys, I think shit like that is harmless until that shit build up and you look it up. And this bitch ain't respecting your decision, your move makings. This bitch ain't respecting your leadership or nothing. She don't give a fuck. She's there to ride on how she's gonna ride on. And if it's whatever it is, the benefit, that's all she's there for. Simply because this is the things you allow. You know what I'm saying? You're not a man. You know what I'm saying? And this is the test right here. So later on, if he was to get hooked up with this bitch, get in a relationship, possibly get married, have some kids with this bitch, whatever the case may be, he couldn't count on her no kind of way. And she's going to show him that he can't count on her because she already showed him that in the beginning. He see that right now, but he think that it's normal, or he normalize it, or he think that it's harmless. Until that shit is real harmful, real game. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all, when y'all get up here, hit the PayPal, the Cash App. Get at me on Rumble. Okay, see the red pill out of the bulk on Rumble. Get at me that Patreon. Let's get it cracking. Once again, if you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, fellas. Let's keep it going. Let's get the game going like we're supposed to. You dig? Let's get to this next one right here. Now, hump right here, bro. Oh, I'm going to have to. Hold up. Let me put this up. I'm going to have to play with it real quick. Because of the music. That nigga deleted his bitch, nigga. He called her eating that dick. I call her eating pipes and shit. Sucking dick on her phone, I guess, in an athlete that's supposed to be her. We don't know how that is, you know what I'm saying? We're going to skid past. We're going to, you know, touch it up a little bit. We ain't going to talk because he got a lot of music playing.
I've been crying all day and I couldn't.
Niggas, I've been crying all day. Look.
I had to. I don't give no fuck. Judge me, bitch.
So he had to. He don't care. So he
caught I'm finna just walk out like a man and do my time.
Nigga say he caught the bitch on her phone. He looked through the bitch phone or whatever. She was giving another nigga some motherfucking cap, some fellatio, some of that dome, some of that washing machine. You did that Maytag mouth. Shout out to Sinful the P, may rest in peace. Remember Sinful the P said that shit. Bitch got that Maytag throat. She was giving the nigga some of that Maytag mouth. And homie, you know, he out working. He's paying bills. He's doing what a lot of you guys do, you know, cater to the bitch. You give up on your life. You cut off your friendship. You fall back from your company that you keep, the friends and family members and shit. You change up your whole routine and your style for the chick or whatever. You not who you are no more. And the bitch see you doing all this shit for her, and she don't respect you. And you put all on the line for this bitch, and you look up, she out here gobbling pipe like a motherfucker, all and got it saved in her phone. That's how much respect she got for you, bro. So she can always look at that shit, nigga, play with herself, nigga, and go right back to the pipes. And she's been gobbling.
No fuck, cause I can do what I wanna do, bitch. My name RB, Rule Boy. I do what the fuck I wanna do.
Damn. Look, yeah, allegedly laid her out, you know. It could be a skit. You know how these dudes do it, so we don't know.
Oh, bitch, you a stupid ass bitch.
Hold on, we're gonna see what he said. Hold on, what he say?
Now you dead now, bitch. You a
Damn.
Come on, that shit running my blood.
He's crazy enough. Yeah, this crazy. Pedro and this motherfucker. Pedro, what's good, KC? What's good with the Pedro, the homie Pedro up in here, y'all? Like, share, and subscribe. Show love to the homie Pedro, you dig? Show love, y'all. Hit the PayPal, the Cash App, hit the Super Chat. Come show love to the show, you dig? Hit the Rumble, hit the Patreon. We're here talking about this shit. I'm moving a little late today, fellas. Usually I be early, but y'all know what time it is, man. I got to catch up on a lot of things. I've been set back for a month, so y'all know what it do. You dig? Let's get back to it. Shouts out to the homie Pedro.
Stupid ass bitch. Stupid ass bitch. Now you dead.
Damn. Yeah, this is crazy right here, man. You know, man, this is something else, man. And dude, look, fellas. That's why game is always game, fellas. That's why you got to pay attention to what the fuck is going on and how you moving in life. You bringing these bitches in your life like this, man. Y'all shacking up with these bitches. Y'all nigga procreating with these bitches, having kids by them, cohabitating with these bitches, staying with them, and y'all moving in together and shit. And y'all ain't knowing who the fuck you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, you know what I'm saying? You ain't knowing this bitch a freaky bitch. You ain't knowing this bitch like to take pictures of other dudes, dick she sucking and doing all that shit and say, you ain't knowing this fetish that she got about herself. You don't know this about her. You know what I'm saying? Because you jump right in quick, listen to what she said, and you became that bitch's man. And she ended up running that shit on you. Like real shit. You dudes are suckers, man. Pedro, he literally deleted the chick in broadcasting. What an idiot. Yeah, and that's what they do. He's in his feelings. She got him in his bag, bro. When a dude's in their feelings, bro, man, they act off impulse like a motherfucker, bro. Like real shit, bro. And he's not thinking. Only thing he's thinking about is shit, I got this shit off. He's a social media guy, you know, it's obvious. He gonna run to his page. He's looking for some sympathy or, you know, he's looking for somebody to empathize for him or whatever. But, you know, and he's broadcast. He's in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? He's really like I said, if this shit is real, he's really in his feelings behind her doing what she did to him, and he wanted to humiliate her. And when a guy go this far to humiliating fellas, this is a guy who went far enough to put everything into a bitch to where he feels or he looks at it like there's no reciprocation. The only way she paid me back is gobbling up pipes and having it in her phone. Like, this is what it is in my house, you know? So he's he's rage killing, you know, this is some rage shit right here. You know what I'm saying? He said, Pedro, man, KC, a lot of men are really playing house more than ever. I get asked all the damn time, when am I going to get married and have kids? My aunts, my weak ass uncles and cousins. Damn. Yeah, they out here playing house, man. They playing house so much. Look, they ain't even understanding that, nigga. This ain't what a woman wants, fellas. Women like to be free, fellas. They like to fly. They like birds and shit, man. You know, younger women, older women. Yeah, older women like that too. A lot of younger women, though. They like to be free. They like to fly. They like to do them and you know, whoever allowed them to fly, whoever don't display no jealousy, whoever display more of a masculine trait, and he's really who he is, you know, she's going to give her all to that guy. That's just how it is. That's how women are. And you wouldn't think that they'd be like that. You know, a guy think that like, hell, since I'm working 24/7, I'm paying these bills, car notes and all this shit, bitch, I'm furnishing the house, I'm doing what I'm doing. You living comfortable, shit, you should be submitting to me. That's what you would want to think, but that ain't the case, fellas. Y'all to know that. That's not the case. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case, because you got to remember, these are women. You know, a woman to tell you something, fellas, and be totally on some opposite shit with it. She ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, do what she would want to do, or what she would have you thinking she want to do. And she be totally opposite, fucking with a motherfucker who ain't giving her nothing, you know, real shit. I'm just keeping it all the way real with you, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can, you know, try to hold up the fork. You try to hold up your household and try to hold things in the right perspective, as long as you know that you can hold it. But shit's gonna eventually sour. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it don't, and if you see older people that it ain't, you know, it look like they've been together forever, or whatever the case may be, you know, they found the love of their life. They in their 60s, 70s, and man, they done put up with each other's shit. Nigga, trust me, it was bullshit and they shit. They just came back to each other and been fucking with each other. You know, so like I said, they done put up with each other's bullshit, man. It's always going to be some shit if you ain't leading your shit correctly, fellas. This guy here haven't led his situation correctly. He followed behind what she wanted and what she wanted to do, and he fell victim, you know what I'm saying, to this bitch's game. And now he can't handle it, so he act out like a bitch and did what he did to her, and that ain't cool. Let me see, Pedro, the new era of music. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the PayPal, Cash App. Show love to the show. Hit the super chat. Hit the Patreon. Get at me on Rumble. Okay, see the red pill out for the bunk on Rumble. Hit that notification bell just as well. Let's get it cracking. Pedro, the new era. What'd he say? Hell, my coworkers are asking me when I'm getting married. The fuck does that matter to you? So you can join a club. You can join that sucker club. You know what I'm saying? So you can be running around like them, miserable as hell, talking about my wife this, my wife that. I like the way my wife make her 7-Up cake and all that other, you know, these suckers be talking about this shit. They wife over there making, she make a 7-Up cake. Bitch make a mean hamburger. Bitch make a mean, turkey legs, whatever. The bitch make all that shit real good, dog. Like, yeah, she may do all that shit, dog, but she's still lusting behind the player. That's real game, bro. They say she's still lusting behind a man who's gonna put in her place, nigga. That's real shit. Don't ever think they ain't. Niggas is crazy. Page row again, new era. You see, hell, a lot of young guys are telling me they want to get married fresh out of high school or before 23. Like, the fuck? I'm damn near 30 and I'm still selling down. And I'm still and I'm not still selling, and okay, I'm still not selling down. One thing is for sure, my wallet is secret. Facts, nigga, shit. Let me see. Pedro again, a new era. Fat and their wallet is empty. Yeah, because that bitch keep taking that motherfucker. Bitch taking them for what they worth, nigga. They out spending, shopping, and living. They don't love these guys like that, man. But you guys understand that, man. You can't no bitch love you if you don't love you. She can only love and admire, nigga, what admires and love them motherfucking selves, nigga. That's real shit. I better remember that, bro. And you don't love you when you following behind her. That's real game, you know. And the way no bitch going to, like, dude, hey, nigga, I would have, man, bitch, she set up her ass this dude to show off his, nigga, disrespected this dude, nigga. I would have seen the writing on her. I would have, like, come on, man. How you dudes allow these women to come around you and stay around you like this with this bullshit, bro? Niggas is crazy. Y'all be seeing a red flag. Y'all just don't want to let them go.
Now, bitch, you a stupid ass bitch. This bitch stupid. She thought shit.
Yeah, this nigga crazy as a motherfucker, man. Hold up. I think. Yeah, let me skip past this motherfucker, man. He tripping. Yeah, we skip fast. Like I said, man, this is crazy. This is psycho. Fellas, I had to skip past it because YouTube got their policies and shit. I ain't trying to get hit with that shit. Played a little bit what I played. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what it is. Who fault is this? It's his fault. Once again, fellas, it's always the guy's fault for not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? To who you dealing with and what woman you're dealing with and who you fucking with and how you lead this bitch. When you guys do not pay attention to that, fellas, it's going to fall back on you. That's the name of the game. It can't fall nowhere else but on you. It's not gonna fall to the wayside. She ain't gonna just be like, okay, damn, I'm using him, I'm playing him, I'm treating him disrespectful. Let me just stop this and let me just, let me just take a deep breath and walk away because this isn't right. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Let me just they don't give a fuck about that. Fuck no, nigga. They gonna keep that motherfucking foot on your neck, nigga, until you are terminated, nigga. Like the movie Terminator, real game, nigga. Pedro again with the 499. Shout out to Pedro with the 499 super chat. We say facts. They are all talking about other chicks, but never talking about other chicks, but never on wifey. Is marriage worth it in 2025, 2026? You asking me that? Let me see. Hell, I ain't never been married, fellas. And once again, the only way a marriage can ever work, fellas, is if you driving that motherfucking vehicle. If you leading that bitch properly. That's the only way it's going to work. If you're not leading her properly, fellas, I'm telling you, if you find yourself debating with her, if you find yourself arguing with her, you find yourself having ups and downs with your bitch and everything, fellas, that's not you leading properly. Properly like you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? One of my motherfucking chicks, nigga, that came, got me out, did all type of shit. Nigga that kept money on the phone so I can call and make sure, if I ordered a little commissary in there, that nigga make sure I was good like a motherfucker. We ain't never argued. We've been around each other for a few years. Ain't never argued, ain't never had no ups and downs, none of that shit, because I lead my shit properly. I don't play games with them. I don't lie to them. I don't mislead them. I don't ghost them. I stand on my shit like a man. That right there shows that they can't be on no and a woman deep down, if she's digging you, fellas, she's gonna know I can't be on no bullshit with this dude, and he's 100 with me. I can't stand to lose this kind of guy. It's hard to find him. It's hard to find this kind of guy. Real shit. Because so many dudes are all over the place, and they wonder why they get treated like shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real game. Let me see. It's in the 2020. Hell no, I'm not about to be taken to the cleaners. But I don't. Me personally, man, I don't see nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I don't need to have no fucking marriage, man. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody who want it, but I get things done, fellas, like I'm in a marriage, and I got the best wife ever, nigga, and I ain't married. Fuck no. So why would I? Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. But shouts out to Pedro for the 499 super chat. You know what I'm saying? He said, fact, they are really talking about other chicks, but never on wifey. Yeah, them niggas be lusting it. Because a lot of guys, fellas, I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of guys get married because that's what they can get. That displays their sense of value and how far they can get with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. So they got to get married to have some in-house sex. They got to get married to have some kind of companionship. They got to get married to have some comfort around a woman. A lot of guys are like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they are. And if they don't get married or do what the bitch say, then, bitch breathing down their neck like a dragon. I want to get married. You need to go get me a 7-carat diamond princess cuts, and you needed this motherfucker that went broke and spent all his whole stash on getting this bitch a motherfucking ring, and the tied up cans to the back of a Mercedes Benz and all that shit, scraped it down the block, just married, all that other shit. He did all this shit. Honeymoon cost him about 10, 20 grand. He done all this shit, nigga, for a bitch that don't even respect him. Real shit. And the mother will be like, how would you say she don't respect him? Fuck you, man. How you say? Majority of these guys get married and get in a relationship with women that don't respect them. It's like that turn them on. To fuck with a bitch whose value is underneath the bus some motherfucking where. You dig? It's like these dudes like that shit where they like to be treated like simps and suckers and shit because that's who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. And they do that shit to keep a woman around. They do that shit to keep some pussy. Because they can't get it without it. And I'm telling you, these niggas is soft like that, bro. They suckers like that. They simps. It's a real game. Hold up. Let me see Pedro again. The new era. How do you reward chicks when they do things for you in case your situation when you were in jail? If you could share that without being looked as a giver, if that makes sense. No, man, you gotta reward a woman that's, you know what I'm saying, looking out like that. And she did what she did for me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, how would I reward her? I reward her a whole lot of ways, you know what I'm saying? I reward her with, I mean, not just with my presence, you know what I'm saying? She elevates up on that ladder, you know what I'm saying? It's levels to this shit, fellas. You don't just, you can't, keep her as just no fuck buddy or whatever the case may be. And she showed you she'll go to bat for you and she'll be there for you 100% when you down and out like that, especially in jail or doing time or you may be broke. The chips might have rolled up on you and shit to where nigga she got a little something to get you on your feet or whatever. Nigga, you always gotta reward a chick like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't, you don't just disrespect and keep your foot on. Nah, fellas, you reward her with up in that ladder. You know what I'm saying? You bringing them more close to you to where you can make that your girl. It depends on how much time is with the just as well. You know what I'm saying? And you can reward her that way. You know what I'm saying? And moving along with it, especially if she know that you ain't that type to just give in like that. And that'd be special to a woman that she know that you can give in to fucking with her like that, and y'all can have that relationship. You know what I'm saying? That close bond. Boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, marriage, or however these things go. You know what I'm saying? But it do take time, fellas. You don't just reward them with dick and bubble gum, or you reward them by taking them to do things. But no, you bring her close to you, because for one, when you going through a situation with chicks, man, and where you run them through the ringer and you try to see who they are, you try to see if they're about you, fellas. You're not going to have them close. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? It's less things they know about you or whatever. They got to earn certain spots, got to earn certain safekeepings and shit, fellas. And that's how you reward them. You know what I'm saying? It's levels. That's why you got to have programs and plans and things, or goals or whatever. You got to set these type of things to where it's like bitches jumping the hurdle to where she's at the top. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. Because a woman that takes it that far, fellas, trust me, she ain't gonna never want to fuck it up. She's investing too much into you. She's running around for you. She's putting her name on shit for you. She's giving up certain things for you. She's investing too much into you. And that's how it's supposed to be. Instead of the other way around. See, a lot of guys never experienced this type of shit. So they do it the other way around. They invest too much into the bitch. And then the bitch turn around and shit on them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bitch gonna turn around and shit on you like that, fellas, and you invested everything into her. I mean, she's investing into you. Fuck no. That bitch gonna be protecting her investment like a motherfucker. She gonna be there for you to thick and thin, nigga. She's gonna be that bitch for you. And that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's not just being a giver. That's a person that's actually, being respectful and actually you know what I'm saying, reciprocating and giving back to those who helped you or enlightened you or whatever the case. That ain't no giver thing. Different situations. But I got what you're saying though, Pedro. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. You got to reward her, it's certain levels of this shit. The bitch she can be closer. She can be my girl now, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But does that mean I'm going to stop fucking with other women and doing it? Hell no, because she know who I am from the jump. She know what it do from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Does that mean that I remove other women from out my life? No, that ain't how they go. So everybody got a role to play. You know what I'm saying? While she was doing that, had another chick doing some other things. Everybody got a role to play. You dig? It's a real game. That's how I go, players. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to Pedro for coming up in here showing that love like you do. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to anybody that came through and skid by and checked me out on this motherfucking. Remember, fellas, the game is the game. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta, taking it to, and this is the shit I'm talking about. They was talking about in the spike in domestic violence, murders, and things like that in Kansas City, Missouri. And now, this ain't Kansas City, Missouri. I don't think it could. I don't know where this dude is at. But this is what's going on, man. It's these guys doing this shit to these women because these women are on a fast pace on these dudes. These women fucking with multiple guys. They got so many backups. They got so many guys they can fuck with. And they main guy, bro, and, treating him like shit because he's always been weak, you know what I'm saying, pandering to or whatever the case. And these bitches is not, they waking up. They're not really having that no more. So they fucking with who they want to fuck with. And that's what it is, fella. They get into their own bag. These bitches can get on OnlyFans and run up a bag more than you. That's real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They handling their business. So, niggas can't take this shit. So they get mad or whatever. They fucking with different guys and shit. They doing them. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to do you, and you got to focus on you a whole lot. And I know guys be like, focus on you more than anything. I know guys be like, man, but I don't know, man. Remember one dude asked me, man, do I think love still exists? I said, nigga, the fuck? Do I think love still exists? Nigga, love never, nigga. Keep it all the way real, man. The fuck? Love only exists for nigga. Yes, love exists. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't that motherfucker, and you ain't that one, then she ain't gonna love you. She can play like she loving you. She got love for you, but it ain't gonna be it. She ain't gonna fuck with you like that. This is real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? She gonna play you. So do love exist? Yes. If you that motherfucker, if you ain't that motherfucker, then it don't exist. That's real shit. I'm about to get up out of here, fella. I got motherfuckers text me. I got things to do. Get at me on the Cash App, the PayPal, the Super Chat, the Patreon, and Rumble. And shouts out to Pedro and everybody else that came through and fucked with me. I'm about this bitch. Holla.